What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see in the topic, today's video is dedicated to Wales Rugby. Now in the junior internationals I didn't talk about them much because I was more focused on the big teams, but one thing I did forget is Wales is on a winning streak, and in all right fairness, Wales is a damn good team and deserve credit. Now I've got a lot of time for the Welsh team because why? Because Gareth, my name, it's a Welsh name, so soft spot for the Welsh. And overall, we've had a history with Wales that has gone on for quite some time. My first game watching that I can remember was in 94, 95, South Africa played Wales in Wales. I think it might have been one of the first in a long time. And we actually recorded that game, and I repeated that game or watched it over and over again for quite some time. So Wales has got quite a soft spot in my heart, but I've got a lot of time for them, and I thought, let's talk about this team because they are surprising us. They are showing what they're made of. They are surprising a lot of teams. They're doing well. They did very well, undefeated in the junior internationals, which is remarkable. Beating South Africa in overseas, yes, it was a game that's not rated or whatever, but still, beating South Africa, pretty impressive. Then going on to beating Argentina, outstanding. Only team, I think, if I'm not mistaken, to go away from the tour undefeated, which is amazing. So well done to Wales for that. And also, what we also forget is they had quite a few injuries at hand. So for them to have come right like this and develop under the pressure and continue the momentum is truly remarkable. I've got a lot of time for that team. They never give up attitude. You know, I'll confess, at the start of the Six Nations, I didn't see them getting far. I really didn't. I saw them maybe going third or fourth. What did they get? They got second place, and damn well deserved. And again, having been affected by the injuries and stuff, that the fact that they got there was truly remarkable. So this video is just to recap a bit about Wales, give the predictions, all the results that we're going, and chat a bit about the fixtures, what's ahead for them, and where I see them going in the World Cup, as well as in the future, and give my top players that I'm watching out for as we get to the November internationals, getting towards the end of the year. So if we look at the results of last year, when the season started in November, Wales lost to Australia. Now that was a close game. A surprising game too, as a matter of fact, and this is where I thought, is Wales not looking good? Because Australia weren't in a great place, and they came out of this one and won, so that was a tough loss. Then 13-6 to Georgia. I know they played probably a very weak team, but that's not a lot of points. Then we get to New Zealand, 18-33. Now that is where a little bit of a kick started for the Welsh. I mean, 18-33 against a team like the All Blacks is pretty damn impressive. So there you can already see, okay, we're seeing a different Welsh team here. South Africa, the following week, they beat 24-22. Very close game. Awful end of year tour for South Africa, but credit to Wales for beating us. Then Six Nations kicked off in Feb. Wales, Scotland, beating the Scots 34-7. I predicted a Scotland win there. So that was an outstanding victory. England, 12-6, still close. Yes, England are weak at the moment, but that's not a bad result. Ireland, Wales, 37-27. Predicted that one, but again, they're showing momentum, and not forgetting they didn't have a few of their star players. We get into March. Wales, Italy, 38-14 on Six Nations. Pretty much a predictable one there. And then France versus Wales, 1 point in it. Wales winning by 1 point. So really, it was a pretty good season, I would say, for them. Started off very rusty, but they came back and showed who they are, why they are here, why they're developing, why they're growing, and what Warren Gatland seems to be doing with this team, which is pretty fantastic. If we go into the junior international, South Africa, they beat by 2 points. Again, funny enough, 24-22 in November, now 20-22. So 2 point victory again. So just shows the passion there between the two countries. So very good win for Wales over a very shocking South African team. but also both teams played their weaker teams, so it was still quite exciting. Argentina, they beat 23-10 and 30-12, which is outstanding. Those are fantastic results, and credit to Wales for doing that. It's just showing the strength, showing the momentum, and it's really exciting to see where they might be next year. Next year could be a damn good year for the Welsh, and I'm excited to see. They kick off their November internationals against Scotland, then Australia, then Tonga, then South Africa. I'm excited for Australia and South Africa. I think we're going to see a cracking tournament between, or games between the two nations. Then we hit Six Nations. Let's play France first, Italy first away, England they play at home, Scotland away, and then Ireland at home. So a very big year for Wales next year, and obviously with the World Cup at it as well. So much to look forward to if you're in a Welsh supporter, and so much to watch to see how this team is going to develop, how they're going to gel. Hopefully injured players will all be back, and that they can build something for this World Cup. They've got a great team on them, they really do, and I think they could definitely be a dark horse in the World Cup and surprise a few teams, beat a few big teams, conquer the weaker teams, because it's just one victory that can change a game. One victory can take you to the next level in the World Cup, and there's so much to play for there. There's so much to look forward to. There's so much to go at with a team like Wales, because they're developing stages, and I know a lot of people don't like Warren Gatland, and then some do. I personally rate the guy. I think he's a good coach. He's been with Wales for quite a number of years now, so I think he can take them to the next level, and rather stick to the same coach that now seems to have been building and getting them in a good phase at the moment, where they seem to be on winning ways, which is remarkable, and good kudos to Gatland for doing that, because it takes a lot to bring a team that is injured down and out. The momentum, the atmosphere is down when your players are injured. So for me, that was outstanding and exciting to see. Now, players that I am noted to watch out for. Obviously, if you're a Welsh supporter, you'll agree to disagree, or maybe agree. Jonathan Davies, I highly rate him. You've seen him spoken about in previous videos. Gareth Davies, got to back my scrummers, and the guy's got my name too. Great player. Ken Owens, Lee Halfpenny, scoring point machine. That guy's genius. Jordan North, we know his talent. Ellis Jenkins was in my top 6 players of the year of junior internationals, my top team, and all that stuff. So I rate him highly. Gareth Askambie, pretty much a great player. I've seen him play in New Zealand. I've seen him play for Wales. He seems to be coming up in the ranks. Alan Wayne Jones, forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. Fantastic player. Josh Navedi, Corey Hill, Aaron Shringler, Steph Evans, I can't remember if I said that, but some fantastic players to really look forward to and to look out for in this brilliant squad that they're developing and growing at. And I think if I were of other countries from outside, me as a South African speaking, I'd be worried, I'd be nervous, because this team's on the rise. They're really on the rise. That's what the title said, is Welsh Rugby on the rise. I really do think they are. I think they're a great team. I think they've got a great build within, and obviously the people in Wales will know this better than me, whether the momentum and the atmosphere and the media are speaking well of them. But personally, from an outside point of view, I think they're a great team. I think they're going to gel, they're going to get better, and they're going to show World Rugby what they're all about. And they're going to, I think in the World Cup next year, going to surprise a few countries. And yeah, it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to the end of the year against Australia and South Africa. I think that's going to be a real tester for all 3 nations. I mean, all 3 are fantastic. Australia beating them, Wales are going to want revenge this year. South Africa lost to them in November. They've lost to them earlier this year in America. They're going to want to beat Wales with our new coach, Rassie Erasmus. We obviously lost with Rassie in the first game, but it's going to be exciting. So much stuff to look forward to for Welsh Rugby, and I think if I was a Welsh fan, I'd be excited. Let me know your thoughts. That's what the comment section is down below. What do you think? Or where do you think Wales are going? Are they in the right path? Are they peaking at the right time? I personally think they are. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed so you can keep up to date with all future uploads. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, and more international videos are on its way, so hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.